What's up YouTube, and welcome back to the Safe Zone. My name is Cole, or the Master Reactor, and today we're going to be reacting to another MNMC gaming video. This one's going to be the genius of Minecraft Manhunt. Now, I'm sorry about the short break in uploads. If you saw my YouTube short, you saw that I was taking the SAT, so I was studying for that. I was getting all the work done, so I hope you can forgive me for that. But I am back on that grind, baby, and I'm so happy to dive back into another MNMC gaming video. This is actually one of the last MNMC gaming videos at the moment, although I did see on his Twitter, by the way, you should follow me on Twitter, that he is uploading a Tales of the SMP one that's based on Carl and his lore, and a lot of y'all have been recommending me that I react to that, so I might react to the Carl lore, and then that way I can be ready for that. So make sure you let me know in the comments if you want me to do that. But while you're down there, please make sure to hit the subscribe button. We are so close to 270 subscribers. It is absolutely insane, and I totally think that we can hit 300 subscribers by the end of the summer. So if you want to help us do that, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below, and also make sure to leave a like, because it always helps the channel and helps us find more people that might want to watch my content. But I say that without further ado, we dive straight into the genius of Minecraft Manhunt.
Minecraft Manhunt.
Whoa.
We all know the name.
Wait, isn't this copyrighted?
Arguably the most successful Minecraft series of all.
One second, I'm just pausing it real quick because I'm pretty sure the music that's playing is the, like, James Bond theme. I hope I don't get copyrighted for this.
Time. But what exactly makes these videos so successful? Well, you're about to find out. This is the genius of Minecraft Manhunt.
I'm trusting that this is a cover because he's not copyrighted for it, so I'm hoping I'm not copyrighted for it. It is very close. I'm loving this, like, recreation of the highlight reel. I wonder how long it took to recreate all these shots. Because they look really accurate from what I remember. I'm sorry, that jump just kind of looked lame.
August 10th, a cloudy summer day in London. Wilbur Soot starts his Twitch stream just like any other.
What?
He doesn't know it, but today, he will set in motion what would grow to be the most popular Minecraft series in the history of the game.
What?
The idea was simple. Wilbur would be placed into a Minecraft world, and every 3 minutes, a random viewer would spawn into the world with the sole intention to kill him. Wilbur would attempt to survive as long as possible before eventually being killed by a viewer, ending the video. This video would be the start of a phenomenon, and is known as the first official Minecraft Manhunt. But despite its name not being widely known across Minecraft, the video still managed to gather just over 2 million views to this day.
Wow.
And for the next 4 months, that's all we would see of Minecraft Manhunt. But during those 4 months, a new player rose out of seemingly nowhere, guided to virality through his unending list of revolutionary ideas. From gathering a team to reverse engineer PewDiePie's survival world seed, to coding some of the most unique Minecraft challenges of his time, nothing could stop his rise to fame. But it wouldn't be any of those ideas that would grow to define his channel. No challenge, no cursed Minecraft video would come even close to his next idea. He saw potential in the game of Minecraft. The very same potential Wilbur glimpsed the day he thought of Minecraft Manhunt. But this time around,
crazy that
the story would not
Wilbur
end
had
after
like a
one
fragment
video.
of the idea.
The player was Dream, and the version of Manhunt he planned to play would change the game of Minecraft forever. The object of the game is simple. One player attempts to progress through Minecraft and kill the final boss in the game, the Ender Dragon, while at the same time one or more hunters attempts to kill them before they complete the task.
I feel like I've heard these rules like
the hunters have infinite lives and a compass that always points to the speedrunner's current location. But if the speedrunner dies even once, whether at the hands of a hunter or natural causes, the speedrunner loses. This version of Manhunt was completely new, and had a few core features that set it apart from Wilbur's Manhunt. First, the speedrunner could win. By giving the speedrunner an objective, Dream creates a sense of uncertainty that keeps the viewer watching until the end. Second, the number of hunters is consistent throughout the game. This ensures that the playing field stays consistent throughout the whole challenge, and also allows for difficulty to increase over multiple episodes, thus drawing out the length of the series over a longer period of time.
I never thought of that.
And finally, the addition of infinite lives to the hunters as well as the tracking compass added yet another level of strategy to the game, and made sure that the speedrunner would always have to be paying attention, meaning a much more action-packed video. Already, Dream's Minecraft Manhunt was primed to go viral, but the real genius can be found not in the idea of the game, but the various balances put in place to keep the game as entertaining as possible.
Oh, it's just gonna dive
and
into like,
it
the
all
rules.
Starts with the seed.
The seed?
When creating a new Minecraft world, everything that's generated is completely random. Biomes, ore locations, structures, everything. Attached to every world is a unique string of numbers known as a seed. In total, there are over 18 quintillion unique Minecraft seeds, every one of which is completely different. But although they're all unique, not all seeds are equal. For example, a manhunt won't be very exciting if everyone spawns on an island in the middle of the ocean. Or a massive desert where everyone starves in the first 5 minutes. But Dream thought of a way around this. Scouting seeds. Because it would be unfair for Dream to scout seeds before playing them, he tasked his good friend and talented coder Callahan with the job. Callahan's job is to randomly generate worlds and put together a list of seeds that would make for an entertaining manhunt. And so far, between close villages, plenty of desert temples, and crazy ravines, he's done a pretty good job. But even with exciting seeds, not every manhunt ends up good enough to upload. And whether it be a perfectly played opening chase from the hunters or an unlucky run-in with a creeper, Dream needed to find a way to keep Manhunt authentic while scrapping the ones that didn't reach the endgame. And knowing the hunters, Dream felt the most effective way to keep everyone trying their best was to pay them if they kill him off the start. This made sure that the hunters would not just let Dream go at the start of the manhunt to get a good video first try, but rather try to kill him as fast as possible to get more money. Which explains why they get so mad when he manages to slip away.
Yeah,
and
that
finally,
makes more sense
the team
now.
has implemented rules against game-breaking strategies that make Manhunt extremely unfair or do nothing but waste time. For example, the speedrunner is banned from building a second portal in the Nether. This would make the game extremely unfair, as the speedrunner would just be able to travel thousands of blocks away and buy enough time to win before the hunters could even catch up.
Yeah.
The hunters are also banned from destroying the Nether portal to trap the speedrunner in the Nether, destroying the end portal with a glitch, or using a strategy that would pretty much guarantee they win the game. All of these rules help prime Manhunt to be the most entertaining it could possibly be, while also balancing both sides and keeping the game authentic. But one final feature of Dream's Manhunts really set them apart from not just Wilbur's Manhunt, but anyone else who attempted to replicate his success.
Like every single person on YouTube.
Of course, was the hunters. It all started long ago. The server was called MCPVP, and young Dream didn't know it, but he was about to meet one of his closest friends. After sharing his Skype and game chat, Dream received a call from a player. Quickly, the two became good friends, and ever since, Dream and Sapnap have been virtually inseparable, eventually even moving in together. For the next few years, Dream and Sapnap would stay friends, but no new player would join their core group. Until Dream became a developer on a new server. This server was owned by a YouTuber Dream had admired for years, Bad Boy Halo. And in his time as a developer, Dream and Bad grew to be some of each other's closest friends. But Bad wasn't the only player Dream met at Munchie MC. He also became friends with Georgie HD, later known as George Not Found, Antfrost, and Awesome Dude. All of which remain today as some of his closest friends and some of the most known names in Minecraft. And it's these players, some of Minecraft's favorite personalities, that make Dream's Manhunts one of a kind.
That's true.
But of course, a story doesn't make history because of the setup. And as much planning that Dream and his friends put into the game, the result transcended anything they could have hoped for. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the journey of a manhunt.
Oh, so first is the genius.
Every manhunt is a story of epic battles, secret plans, and daring escapes. And this idea of a story created by the very foundation Dream has laid, is the real genius of Minecraft Manhunt. But before the plays, before the mind games, our story starts at the beginning. Dream stares into the eyes of the hunters. This will be the last time they stand toe-to-toe without the weight of an axe in their hand and a chest plate on their shoulder.
Oh my gosh.
He looks around. A forest,
so dramatic.
the top of a mountain, covered in snow, or the middle of the desert. Wherever he finds himself in these final moments, he must choose a way to run. Maybe he spots a village in the distance, or sees a hunter not paying attention, or distracts the hunters enough to buy himself a few seconds. The only thing he knows for sure is that he has the first move, and that is his only advantage. It's in these final moments, just seconds from chaos, where Dream can rest easy one last time. And then, the chase begins.
You know, that's something that he touched on that I really liked, that I never noticed before, is it doesn't really matter who the hunters are. Because you don't want to, like, have people chasing him, like, oh, he's going that way. Oh, there he goes. Like George, Sapnap, and Bad, like, in the initial ones, like, they, like, set the bar for how entertaining the hunters can be as well.
Whether it be hopping between trees, soaring off the top of a mountain, or nose diving into a ravine, the opening chase really captures the essence of what Manhunt is. Millions sit on the edge of their seats as they know very well that one false step would end the hunt in an instant. The suspense makes it impossible to look away, as everyone wants to know how Dream will manage to get away. And eventually, through trickery or plain brute force, that's exactly what happens. Dream sits barely alive. The hunters down a few players from the chase. Both sides need to take time to regroup and prepare for the next major battle. Dream delves deep underground, preparing himself to enter the Nether. Meanwhile, the hunters gather supplies of their own, making sure to always keep a bed close by in case one of them fall at the hands of Dream. Until Dream stands outside the portal, just managing to slip through before the hunters can attack. And standing in the red heat of the Nether, Dream has officially entered the mid-game. Immediately, the search for the fortress begins. Dream knows...
Or the most game, honestly. There was, like, one manhunt. I don't remember which one it was. But they were in the Nether for, like, 40 minutes of the video. Like, he got in the Nether in, like, 10 minutes because of a ruined Nether portal or something. And then, like, for 40 minutes, they were in the Nether. And then he got out and went to the end.
Very well that the mid-game is the most important part of a manhunt, and he can't let 1 second go to waste. The farther he can get away from the hunters, the more time he buys himself to get everything he needs to travel to the end. But whether they're right on his trail or several minutes behind, he simply doesn't have enough time to get in and out before they find him. And so, he has no choice but to find a creative way out of tough situations. At this point in the game, fighting for any longer than a few seconds is a death sentence. And because of his need to think his way out of situations, the mid-game of Manhunt has produced some of the greatest plays Minecraft has ever seen.
Yeah. Are they gonna show, like, the lava, like the jump into lava with the potion? That one was really cool. Or the door one, or the boat one. Okay, yeah, no, there's a lot. That was really cool, like, kind of seeing, like, the process. And, like, Evan kind of assuming, like, the thought process of how he plans his next moves. Fun music, too. I was saying earlier is like Sam and Aunt Frost also, like, once they were added to the Manhunt, added for even more character. That, like, if George and then Sapnap and then Bad hadn't set the precedent, I don't think I don't think the Hunters would have been that entertaining if they hadn't started out being entertainers. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm saying that wrong, but the good intentions there. This is a long montage. I remember that one was insane. Like where this happened to be started with a saddle because one of them left it behind. That was a funny one. That was a good one. Whoop. Oh, like the movie.
Dream stands silent.
You can all laugh now. That was a really original
feel the hunters
joke.
Getting close, but can't help but stare into the deep void in front of him. He's been here a million times before, but today feels different. There's a certain peace to it. Knowing the odds keep telling you you can't win, knowing that yourself, but proving them wrong anyway. He knows the next few minutes will decide how his journey will be remembered. Will he conquer the final mountain or fall helplessly at its feet? He draws his sword, takes a deep breath, and leaps fearlessly into the portal. No more running, no more tricks. The only way out is to fight.
What? 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 Okay, Ray. Listen, we need to go at the same time. Oh my goodness, he has ender pearls. Yeah, he pearled. Bill.
Was this the one where he like went to a different stronghold?
He's on the ground. Oh, the dragon's here for him. He's right up there. Stab him. Get ready. No!
I stepped down.
We have a bed. We can just constantly attack him.
This is like weirdly nostalgic for me.
I don't have a shield. Oh my gosh!
But this has been like weirdly nostalgic for me watching through like his process of the manhunts, because this is what I started my channel on, and this is just something I wanted to watch because I was interested in like seeing who this was, because my friends were talking about Dream this, but then I watched it and I enjoyed it, and it introduced me to so much more like content and so many new creators that I never would have found otherwise. So honestly, Manhunt is like insanely nostalgic for me now, which is insanely awesome to watch.
Get him, George, get him!
Stop, no, just MLG'd watered!
Oh! Yes! No! Get him! Oh my gosh! You like that, Dream?
We're not seeing the heart.
Watch out! Dad, watch out! On the dude! No! On the dude! Okay, I'll get it! No, he's up under! What? No! I got in! George, oh no! Awesome, dude! He's going up. Oh! Yes, George!
It's funny how like similar all these are.
Oh my god! George! Oh, I did this dragon again!
But it's funny how like similar all these endings
Oh my
get.
god!
Like it's all between like which hunters are there.
In the final moments of a manhunt, the world stands still. Some call it luck, others skill. No matter how you choose to see those final moments, there's something extraordinary about them.
These are really cool visuals.
Both sides know their fate, and all they can do is watch it unfold in front of them.
Oh yeah, that one. Especially when like Sapnap built to break that one. That was so good. Respect Dream. Very cinematic.
Thank you so much for watching to the end.
Whoa.
And if you enjoyed, subscribing would help me a lot. Also, remember to download Monster Legends using the link in the top of the description to claim your limited time reward. It helps me out, and again, it's completely free. Have a great rest of your day.
Okay, so definitely a more low-key video, because normally like they're hours long and have like huge story arcs, but I definitely enjoyed it. Something about Manhunt that I've always wondered is, like, I wondered this earlier when I was watching them and clicking through the videos, but also when I watched the Legend of Dream video from Evan MC Gaming. But these videos picked up on popularity like instantly and have tens of millions of views now, even hundreds of millions of views. And it's just insane. Like, how does that even happen? So it's really cool to like see like how the idea started with like Wilbur saying like, oh, this person tries to hunt me and I try to survive, and then Dream like says, okay, someone tries to hunt me but I try to beat the dragon, and then like it adds incentive, and then the hunters, like seeing all the parts come together and seeing how Evan MC Gaming describes how it all works was really cool to see. And also, as I was saying earlier, it's a really nostalgic topic for me because this is where I started my channel, and without Manhunt I wouldn't know Tommy, I wouldn't know like Schlatt, I wouldn't know Wilbur, I wouldn't know Ted, I wouldn't know any of these channels that I am reacting to today without the Manhunt series actually happening. So I just want to say thank you, Dream, for giving me something entertaining to watch and introducing me to so many stuff. Thank you, Evan MC Gaming, for another really, really cool video. I honestly really loved this one. And thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this reaction, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Leave a like, it really helps the channel. And also make sure to leave a comment on what you thought of the video or what you want me to react to next. I am always down for suggestions, and I love hearing what you have to say. But if you could hit that subscribe button, I want to be able to hit 300 subscribers by the end of the summer. I think we can totally do that. So if you could, please make sure you remember to hit that subscribe button. 63% of my viewers actually aren't subscribed. I just checked that yesterday. So if everyone that's watching right now subscribes, we could totally hit 300 by the end of the summer. So please make sure you do that. It would be so amazing. But I will see you all next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.